Hasan fucked around with Elon Musk and found out. The feds finally come after Hasan. Let's talk about it.
Life comes at you fast when one day you're getting a stepdad shirt from Elon Musk's baby mother, and then
I think it's so pathetic that women can find so much success by being massive, no shame having whores. It's so embarrassing. It really is so embarrassing. Nobody knows who this woman is besides a woman who was easy to get her legs spread to have kids, and now she has internet clout. It's just so embarrassing.
Mother, and then you're getting investigated by the DOJ.
Yep.
Far-left influencer Hasan Piker might be in real trouble for visiting Cuba in March, where he filmed what looks like a propaganda video for the regime.
My goal here today is to bring awareness to what my government, the United States of America, has done to the Cuban population.
Yeah, now federal.
Oh, I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised at my government of the United States. You sure you don't mean like your terroristic society that you worship? I'm surprised that you even recognize the fact that you are a United States citizen with how much you love sucking the dick of terrorist organizations' dicks.
Officials have subpoenaed Piker as
We need to deport Hasan to Cuba or Turkey or some other place that he says is so much better than the United States, and let's see how he enjoys his life.
part of a wider investigation into violations of U.S. laws and sanctions, which prohibits supporting Cuba's communist regime.
Yep.
Piker responded today saying
is not great, okay? I mean, it's bullshit, but
I still have never seen him this shaken up, and man, I love it.
still not great.
I want Hasan Piker's dog.
Free
Give
me.
me his dog.
I can't believe I'm saying that. Seemingly made an example of in America's
Made an example of, bro, you broke the law, and now you're being punished for it. And most likely, you might be fined like $100,000. I've never seen someone be this big of a over something that they 100% deserve before.
I wouldn't even say creep.
Yeah, send his ass to Pakistan, bro. Holy fuck.
Towards fascism. America's galloping towards fascism.
Oh, no.
Hasan just went to Cuba to flex his $5,000 designer outfit to poor people while recording some pro-communist slop for his Twitch stream.
God, Decoy Voice is the man, bro. Legit. One of the coolest creators out there. This guy is so based.
But instead, he's actually facing some pretty serious consequences.
Yep.
With the max sentence being up to 10 years in federal prison and a $250,000 fine.
Very rare. Only a 2 to 5% chance this actually happens. But more realistically, he'll probably get a fine of $100,000.
And even though it's more realistically going to be much smaller than that,
Yes.
it's still going to be a long drawn-out legal process that
Yep.
might actually discover what else he might be secretly doing behind the scenes.
Oh, if it goes into discovery and they're allowed to look into more things that Hasan Piker has done, oh, that would be juicy.
Which is probably why he sounds so sad and scared
Yep.
compared to how he usually reacts to law enforcement on stream.
Like a point of contention that could have gotten me arrested is insane.
Yep.
And I genuinely in that moment was thinking like, these dumbass slop tubers are actually playing with fire.
As this is probably going to be the first time he's faced
King of the slop tippers, by the way.
real consequences for his internet antics. He's been playing socialist revolutionary in his daddy Dan Clancy's backyard, where
Facts.
no matter what rule he breaks, Twitch conveniently looks the other way.
And if he is found guilty and Twitch does not punish him accordingly, they might shut down the whole site. They might. There's no way they're going to allow Twitch to give refuge to this terrorist supporting piece of shit. We'll see Hasan on Mixer in the next 2 years.
But once he stepped out into the real world, publicly supporting America's enemies and the communist parties of China and Cuba,
Yep.
he's about to learn that Twitch terms of service isn't the same as federal law. As previously, he knew he shouldn't go to Cuba.
I did cancel the Cuba trip, yes, because I didn't want to go to prison.
But after he
Oh, that's crazy.
actually did take that trip, he admitted to bringing wads of cash.
Shouts out to the Hasan Abi head at TSA that let me pass through without giving me too much grief. as I had wads and wads of cash on me. That was really funny because I walked through TSA and I got a fat stack on me, just peppering people with just wads of cash for the most part.
Wow.
And even acknowledging this might not be allowed.
The blockade itself is designed to be invisible. It's a system of sanctions. It's this like bureaucratic nightmare that basically renders it impossible for the island to do regular commerce, just like any other country. Banks can't take out loans from any other banks. And you, as an American citizen, as a matter of fact, have a lot of restrictions on what you can and can't do, both on the island or if you wanted to even send money. If you have relatives on the island, it's a very difficult process to like direct.
So you're not allowed to do it. He said that he knows he's not allowed to do it. And then he goes on the internet and said that he did it. Oh, that's not a good look.
We send
that's
cash
in fact a
payments to
very
your
bad look.
relatives as well.
I really don't think this will end well for him, as even if they don't convict him of the first thing, there's probably something he's hiding they'll find in discovery. As there's a reason Hasan's experience in Cuba was so pleasant compared to actual journalists like Nick Shirley nearly getting kidnapped, where he had to hide in his hotel, apparently getting stalked by spies, with a 2-star general waiting outside trying to interrogate him, barely escaping with his freedom. It's almost like there's not freedom of speech in communist countries, so when a streamer visits with a beaming review of how Cuba is doing, it's probably going to be accused of propaganda, as this is what the investigation is about.
If Hasan Piker took any type of payment for the propaganda, then he has to register as a foreign agent.
Well, that's another law, but it could apply also in the activities that Hasan Piker's been involved in, because exactly like you said, there could be that you're violating the sanctions. So that's one set of laws. And then another one is that you could be doing influence peddling for a foreign nation. And that's this law where you have to register. So, I mentioned China, and one of the important aspects.
This is so much bigger than anybody realizes if this is on Fox News, bro. This is crazy.
So this is that there is this tech tycoon
so
named Neville Roy Singham living in China who has pumped $285 million into nonprofits, including one of the nonprofits that Hasan Piker accompanied called Code Pink.
And remember, Hasan's China trip had him briefly being detained. So then he fawned over Mao's Red Book on communism, basically doing propaganda interviews.
I also wanted to show my audience and the Western world in general that there are a lot of rumors about China. There's a lot of misunderstandings and also just outright lies.
I'm not gonna sit here and claim I understand what exactly makes somebody a foreign agent, but anybody paying even the slightest amount of attention to him knows he promotes anything anti-American. So the real question is this just a grift? Millionaire champagne socialist sitting in his Los Angeles mansion claiming capitalism bad to an audience of broke losers? Or,
oh man, God, I hate capitalism. Drinks 2,000-year-old wine out of his crystal chalice wearing his $8,000 outfit. I'm really just like you guys. Holy.
is he owned by foreign billionaires coaching him towards anti-American talking points? Which honestly, I don't even think those have to be mutually exclusive. As the charges hang over Hasan's head, he can't help but hate on his own audience.
You show him that your emotion goes beyond being a Twitter power user that's buddies with Elon's exes. Dude.
That guy's been watching Hasan for 6 years, by the way, and just completely obliterated him.
Sometimes I welcome
6-year
rotting
follower
for the rest of my life in a
6-year follower, 3-year subscriber.
Federal penitentiary.
It's hilarious. These aren't random trolls. These are his biggest fans obliterating Hasan, because you are a reflection of your chat, and chat is a reflection of you. Massive pieces of
rather than having to deal with long-term community members who have like unbelievably snide remarks, even in this.
And congratulations on eating out Elon Musk sloppy seconds. What a flex, bro. What a flex.
Moment. Like, what the dude, what? You have to slap me with a backhand and be like, all you technically do is just, you know, hang out with Elon Musk's exes, dude. Why don't you do some real organizing. Well, I did.
I mean, maybe I'm an idiot, but it didn't seem like that comment was made in bad faith, just because his
It wasn't, but Hasan is so insecure, he took it in bad faith.
argument might be
Isn't it
inaccurate
beautiful?
doesn't mean he's against you, but that's just what happens when you're so low self-esteem. Even fans with paid-for subscriptions get met with condescending reactions.
Yeah, that guy had a 31-month subscription, which means at minimum he's given Hasan $155, which is insane, by the way.
As Hasan can't stand to be anything but idolized. As a random anime avatar with 8,000 followers compared to Hasan's 1.6 million, made a comment about Hasan's hotel stay in Cuba, to which Hasan just had to quote retweet to correct the record, to which the original poster laughed at, as Hasan is just signal boosting his own issues. His vanity is Hasan's own worst enemy. It's basically the only reason he's famous in the first place, but has coincidentally been the downfall of his entire career.
True.
October 7th is now 7 months ago, but even to today, it's
still talked about. It's still talked about. I hope to God my meme's in here. That would make me so happy, but it's probably not. It was me. Tell Hasan it was me. My mods made me an amazing meme yesterday. Peep this shit, bro. It's so funny. I mean, this shit. This shit killed me, bro. So good.
It's all people talk about. As shocking as dog
Bro's legacy is being a dog abuser.
is what he's most known for. Not his cunning political commentary, not coming in second place next to the Roach King, but just the guy that probably electrocuted his pooch and kept
It's not probably. He did it. It's very obvious.
making up
You don't have to say allegedly. You don't have to say probably. It's very obvious. We saw him on camera doing it.
progressively worse stories that kept getting debunked, then refreshing the controversy for over half a year now. And as his career fizzles out, all that political clout he so desperately clung to has now run out. As some people want him to use his connections to New York City Mayor Mamdani.
Well, you might need Zoran Magic for this one. Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah. I don't think Zoran Mamdani is going to be doing that anytime soon, because
Zoran Mamdani, I'll curse you, Power Rangers!
I'm not a concerning incident that took place.
But Mamdani's preoccupied doing Twitch streams in which he gets
Spammed with Nazi propaganda and dick getting. It's so funny.
and with male-on-male adult chat. Meanwhile, his subways are flooded. The streets are flooded with literal garbage, and you can't escape by airplane as they're blocked by Palestinian activists, with the streets literally looking like the worst part of a third
Yeah, we need to save Palestine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to protest in America. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do something.
world country, where machete attacks take place in broad daylight on scooters as their socialist
Yeah, but you don't understand. They have to do that because of the most systemic racism.
mayor begs for more of their money.
We cannot close this deficit with savings alone. We need new revenue. And we need a structural reset in our relationship with the state, and to call on Albany to deliver additional revenue.
I think this is
And it's crazy because at the beginning of his term, he promised he would ask for no additional revenue. Isn't that interesting?
gonna haunt Hasan for quite some time.
Isn't that so
Even if
interesting?
he slithers out of this, the lawyer fees alone will likely hurt him. As sadly, even if he's forced to register as a foreign agent, it's not like his audience would turn against him. I honestly think if he came out as a Chinese agent, his fans wouldn't flinch. It would just grant him more credibility being an actual communist instead of just role-playing one in his $1 million mansion. So if you appreciate my concise, lighthearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, hopefully this one-man operation has earned your subscription.
God, he literally has such a good voice. It's insane, bro. His channel is just the greatest. Like, comment, subscribe.